Hi everyone, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's practice is a 20-minute full body flow for complete beginners or for anyone looking to go back to basics. Today we'll start in Sukhasana or easy pose, so come to a comfortable cross-legged seat. Feel free to sit up on a block, a blanket, or even a folded towel if you have it. This will allow you to lengthen more through the spine and it'll give your hips more space. Bring your palms to your knees and lengthen through the crown of your head. Tuck your chin in just slightly to elongate the back of your neck. In yoga, alignment is essential, so let's take a moment to make sure our heads are over our hearts and the heart is over the pelvis. Find the balance of relaxing your legs and grounding the lower body into the earth as you extend your upper body up toward the sky. Close your eyes and allow yourself to become present in this moment. As you begin to turn inwards, release any thoughts, any feelings that you may have right now and focus solely on your breath. Breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Release any tension in the space between your eyebrows, in your jaw, in your neck, and in your shoulders. Keeping your eyes closed, gently drop your right ear over toward the right shoulder. Slowly rotate your head, bringing your chin in toward your chest, and continue rotating as you bring the left ear toward your left shoulder. Take a few more rounds of this at your own pace, making sure to keep the back of the neck elongated and your shoulders relaxed. Let's meet back in center. Inhale, bring your shoulders up toward your ears, and on the exhale, roll your shoulders backwards, drawing your shoulder blades together. Do this a few more times, continuing to make big circles with your shoulders. Keep your movement slow and in sync with your breath. We'll change direction. This time, roll the shoulders up and forward. When you're ready, come back to a neutral position. Now let's bring our right palm to the left knee and the left hand behind our left seat. Inhale, lift your chest and continue to lengthen through the spine, keeping the alignment that we've created. On the exhale, gently begin to twist your body to the left as you send your gaze toward the left side of the room. Exhale to return to center, and we'll do the other side. Bring the left palm to the right knee and the right hand behind you. Inhale, lift your chest and continue to lengthen through the spine. On the exhale, gently begin to twist your body to the right as you send your gaze toward the right side of the room. Exhale to return to center. Staying in easy pose, we'll bring the right hand to the mat outside of the right hip. Inhale the left hand up toward the sky as you reach up and toward the right side of the room, beginning to bend to the right arm. We want to keep the length that we've created in the right side body. We don't want to crunch into the pose, so we'll continue to reach up and then over. Exhale to return to center, and we'll do the other side. This time, bring the left hand to the mat outside of the left hip. Inhale the right hand up toward the sky as you reach up and over toward the left side of the room, beginning to bend into the left arm. Exhale to return to center. When you're ready, we'll meet on all fours with our shoulders directly over our wrists and our hips over our knees. We're going to begin bringing energy into our spines with small fluid movements. Inhale as the chin, chest, and tailbone lift while our belly soften toward the earth for cow pose. On the exhale, we'll press the earth away, round our spines, draw the navel in, and tuck our chins in toward our chest for cat pose. Inhale, chin lifts, chest lifts, and tailbone lifts as the belly softens toward the earth. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, press the earth away, round your spine, and draw your navel in, and tuck your chin in toward your chest. Keep this going at the pace of your own breath. This is your practice, so move intuitively. Feel free to add in any movements that your body needs today. Return to a neutral spine. We're moving into Balasana, or child's pose. Bring your knees as wide as your mat and bring your big toes to touch as you release your hips toward your feet. Your arms are long in front of you as you surrender your upper body and third eye to the mat. Let go of any tension in your face and neck. Breathe in deeply through the nose and breathe out through the mouth, letting out an audible sigh. I love this pose because it's a gentle stretch for your back, hips, thighs, and ankles. As you grow in this practice, you'll learn to be in tune with and listen to your body. You'll know when it's time to rest. You can always come back to this pose as a place of rest. When you're ready, find your way back to all fours. From here, walk your knees back slightly, tuck your toes, and lift your hips up and back for our first downward facing dog. Your hands are as wide as your mat. Index fingers are pointing toward the front of your mat with the other fingers turned out slightly. Spread your fingers, press firmly into your palms as you lengthen through the spine and lift your hips up toward the sky. Pull the lower belly in to lengthen the low back. Reach through your heels and draw them toward the earth while keeping a slight bend in your knees. For now, don't worry about how straight your legs are or if your heels touch the ground. It's more important to keep a nice length in the spine and keep the arms straight and strong as we begin to build strength in our arms. If you'd like to wake up the back of your legs, inhale as the right knee bends and you reach through the heel of the left foot. Exhale to switch sides as the left knee now bends and you reach through the heel of the right foot. Do this a few more times, making sure to keep your breath in sync with each movement. We'll meet back in a neutral downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up and back as high as you can for three-legged dog. Exhale, step the right foot between your palms. If your foot doesn't make it to your palms, that's okay. Wherever it lands, you can heel toe the foot the rest of the way. Pivot the left foot so that it is now parallel to the back of the mat. Inhale, cartwheel your arms up to stand, bringing your arms to a T for Virabhadrasana 2 or Warrior 2. The right knee is stacked over the right ankle, and the heel of the front foot intersects the arch of the back foot. Press down into the big toe of the right foot as you pull up through the inner right thigh. Ground into the outer edge of the left foot, draw the lower ribs in for stability, and reach energetically through your fingertips as you relax your shoulders away from your ears. Send your gaze over your right fingertips. Keeping the bend in the front knee, turn the right palm up as you inhale the right arm up and toward the back of the room, creating length in the right side ribs for reverse warrior. Exhale, come back into Warrior 2. Release this by framing the front foot with your hands and finding your way back to downward facing dog. Yoga is about finding the balance between strength and ease. Create the foundation, find the stability, and then soften into the pose. Keep that in mind as we do the other side. This time, inhale the left leg up and back for three-legged dog. Exhale, step the left foot between your palms. Pivot the right foot so that it is now parallel to the back of the mat. Inhale, cartwheel your arms up to stand, bringing your arms to a T for another warrior two. The left knee is stacked over the left ankle, and the heel of the front foot intersects the arch of the back foot. Press down into the big toe of the left foot as you pull up through the inner left thigh. Ground into the outer edge of the right foot, draw the lower ribs in, and reach energetically through your fingertips as you relax your shoulders away from your ears. Send your gaze over the left fingertips. Keeping the bend in the front knee, turn the left palm up as you inhale the arm up and toward the back of the room, creating length in the left side ribs for another reverse warrior. Exhale, come back to warrior two, and release by framing the front foot with your hands and finding your way back to downward facing dog. Take a moment here to feel the space that we've created so far in our bodies. From here, begin to slowly walk your feet toward your hands for Uttanasana or forward fold. Your feet are hip-width distance apart, hips are stacked over the ankles, but bend your knees as much as you need to in order to keep a good length in the spine. If the ground seems too far away, bring your hands to blocks or even thick books if you don't have blocks. Keep pulling the belly in and allow your head to hang heavy. We'll start to release our necks by gently shaking our heads yes, and then no. Bend both elbows and bring your palms to either elbow for ragdoll. Continue to let the head hang heavy. If you'd like, begin to gently sway side to side to further release your upper body. When you're ready, bring your palms to your hip creases, press down and slowly come to stand in Tadasana or mountain pose. Ground firmly into the earth as you press into the four corners of your feet. Inhale, press into the big toes as you lift and spread the other toes. If the toes don't lift completely from the mat, that's okay. Exhale to release the toes back to the mat. Rotate the inner thighs inward and engage your quads. This will allow you to lift your knees. Pull the belly in slightly to create length in your lower back. Broaden across your collarbone. We like to say let the collarbone smile. Remember our alignment, head over heart and heart over pelvis. Relax your shoulders and keep your neck long. Let your arms hang naturally with the palms facing forward. Mountain pose is about being connected to the earth, so take a few breaths here as you draw up energy through the soles of your feet and into the rest of your body. Keeping the lift in the spine, bring your palms to touch at heart center for Anjali Mudra. We're moving into a balancing pose, Vrikshasana or tree pose. As you inhale, begin to shift your weight into the left foot as you bring the right foot to the left ankle. If this is enough, stay here. If you would like more of a challenge, reach down to grab the right foot and bring it to the inner left thigh. Wherever you are, continue to distribute the weight evenly into the left foot. Pull the lower belly in, lift your chest up toward your thumbs, and lengthen through the crown of your head. Press the sole of the right foot into the thigh, and at the same time, press the thigh into the sole of the foot. If you're having any difficulty finding balance, it helps to fix your gaze on one unmoving point. This is called a drishti. Mine is a leaf outside of my window. On the exhale, release back to mountain pose, and we'll do the other side. As you inhale, begin to shift your weight into the right foot as you bring the sole of the left foot to the right ankle or the right inner thigh. Wherever you are, continue to distribute the weight evenly in the right foot. Pull the lower belly in, lift the chest, and lengthen through the crown of the head. Press the sole of the left foot into the thigh, and at the same time, press the thigh into the sole of the foot. Balancing poses are important in yoga as they help us to build both physical and mental steadiness. While we're here, allow your breath to be a place of steadiness. Exhale to release back to mountain pose. Inhale the arms up toward the sky, and on the exhale, hinge forward from the waist, coming into our final forward fold. When you're ready, bend your knees and bring your seat to the mat with your legs long in front of you. Bring the right sole of the foot outside of the left knee. Keep the left leg straight or bend the left knee and bring your left foot toward your right sits bone. Bring the right hand behind you and inhale the left hand up toward the sky. Pull the belly in, lift your chest, and twist to the right as you lower your elbow to the outside of the right thigh with your fingertips pointed up toward the sky. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, twist more. Keep doing this at your own pace. If it's comfortable for your neck, send your gaze over the right shoulder. Exhale to release, bringing both palms to the left side of your mat and bending into the elbows for a counter twist. Let's do the other side. This time, bring the left sole of the foot outside of the right knee. Keep the right leg straight or bend the right knee and bring your right foot towards your left sits bone. Bring the left hand behind you and inhale the right hand up toward the sky. Pull the belly in, lift your chest, and twist to the left as you lower your elbow to the outside of the left thigh. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale and twist more to the left. Release and bring both palms to the right side of your mat and bend into the elbows for a counter twist. When you're ready, we'll bring our backs to the mat. We'll meet with our knees drawn into our chests. Keep the back flat on the mat and draw the tailbone down to create length in your spine. If it's comfortable, softly rock side to side for a gentle back massage. Take a few breaths here. Reach in between your legs and grab the outer edges of either foot as we move into happy baby. Bring your knees wide and stack your ankles over your knees. Gently begin to pull down on your feet while you bring your knees closer to your armpits. Lengthen your tailbone down toward the mat and draw your shoulders onto your back. Keep your feet flexed and energetically reach through your heels. If it's comfortable, softly rock side to side for another gentle back massage. When you're ready, slowly release and hug your knees into your chest for a final time, thanking yourself for this practice. On the next exhale, completely release your body to the earth as you bring your feet straight out in front of you. Your feet are as wide as your mat, and your hands are a few inches away from your body with the palms facing up for Shavasana, our final resting pose. Allow your feet to be heavy. Close your eyes and let your breath happen naturally. Relax the space between your eyebrows. Relax your jaw and relax your shoulders. Consciously release every muscle, ligament, and organ to the mat. Completely surrender and allow your whole body to sink into the earth. Feel free to pause this video and stay here as long as you like. When you're ready, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, maybe making small circles with your wrists and ankles. Bend your knees, bring the soles of your feet to the mat, and roll over to your right side, using your arm as a pillow, letting our bodies know that we've reached the end of this practice. press into your left hand and come to a comfortable cross-legged seat. Let's take one more deep breath here together and close this practice by bringing our palms to touch at heart center for Anjali Mudra and bowing our heads in gratitude for this practice and for our bodies that allowed us to show up. I find that the hardest part of yoga is showing up, and today you showed up. Namaste. Thank you so much for taking this time for yourself and joining me in this practice today. Let me know how it went for you in the comment section below. Feel free to leave suggestions for videos you would like to see in the comment section as well. If you know a friend that may benefit from this practice, share it with them. If you enjoyed this practice, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day wherever you are, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.